Good morning. So I watched the DNC last night. I loved it. Kamala's speech was, I think, perfect. She covered things that she wants to do. No, she didn't give footnotes, guys. She has an hour. Okay? I know that you think that's enough to just lay down every nut and bolt, but truly it's not, unless you're Donald Trump, because then you just go, executive order! Because he thinks he has the right to rule unilaterally. However, if you look at our government and the way it is supposed to be run, which I know you guys like to claim but then not like to do, executive orders are not how you do shit. Okay? They're just not. It's bullshit. Executive orders are a way to work around Congress because they won't do what you want them to do. That border bill would have been made a law, which means that the next president couldn't come in and just undo that shit with the swipe of a fucking pen. That is the difference between an executive order and a law. You guys want to bitch because not enough executive orders are being done. I recall under Obama the constant bitching about executive orders until Trump did more in his 4 years than Biden did in his 8. You guys want to sit here and make up all of these problems and talk about how Trump is your great leader. What did Trump do through Congress other than a tax break for the wealthy? And you can't say it wasn't a tax break for only the wealthy, because if that's the case, when he ran again against Biden 4 years ago, he wouldn't have said, well, now that we've got a tax break for the wealthy, I guess we could take care of the middle class. Only if you elect me. She wants to pass laws the way this country is supposed to work. And you guys want to bitch. And then you're like, nah, she's the vice president. Why didn't she do this shit 3.5 years ago? Well, because she's the vice president. Okay? Her job was to support Biden and his agenda. Now, I find it very funny that Trump gets to say this, considering the fact that at his first interview after picking good old J.D. Vance, he was like, nobody likes the vice president anyway. You only vote for me. I'm the only one that matters. And now Kamala is single-handedly destroying the world. This is going to be her administration coming up. This will be her plan. You can't say that Trump is an outsider when he was president for 4 fucking years. Why didn't he get a tax break for the middle class and poor? Why didn't he already do that? Huh? Why didn't he pull our troops out of Afghanistan in the 4 years he had to do it, instead of setting up the deal for someone else to fix? Because he certainly made that agreement to pull out, but then he wasn't president anymore, because shit works that way. You guys don't have the high road at all. You have a man who was president for 4 years who does nothing but talk about himself. He still refers to himself as the president, even though he is not. No other former president walks around with the title of president, but dear leader, because he cannot let that go. We will no longer call Biden the president when he is out of office. He will be former President Biden. You guys are the sycophants who won't let this shit go. Also, he's still 78 fucking years old. He is still no longer all there, whether you guys want to admit that shit or not. He is cruel. He is mean. He is a bully. I am so glad to see Democrats finally fucking throat punching back, because this shit of being your punching bag is, I think, fucking dumb. So, your dear leader in his 56 tweets. Jesus Christ. I feel like I'm going nuts because I put out 4, little clips like this a day. I'm like, damn, Jenny, you want to slow your shit down? You're getting a little obsessive there. 56 tweets. 56. Check his meds, guys. Check his fucking meds. And while you're at it, Kamala has never been president. She's got a plan. She has not laid it out yet, but she will. She's given us her rough draft, and I like it. I like it a hell of a lot better than Trump's locking up people in cages and taking children away from them and pulling all of our troops into the United States so we no longer have any forward projection of strength. That's why he's got a cult, and we have a political party.